Right, it is a FRIDATE, and now almost everyone in the world is on a social media platform, and some or most parents have opted to also introduce their children to the digital space, documenting the day-to-day activities of singing, dancing, cooking, going to school, you name it. Now tonight we speak to Faustine Don, a content creator on his journey, as a single father. Fausto, yes. Leo, hey, looking sharp, bana. Do you have like a personal stylist?
Just
come up with all this.
Actually, I have like two, yeah.
Two?
I have the official one, and then I have the,
Hey, nigawie moja bwana.
Kuna ule wa drip tu, halafu kuna huyu wa suti.
Hey,
yeah.
I need those contacts.
Yeah.
Welcome on board though. Let's talk about, being a single father. And actually, now to audience, that particular question that I asked, as a parent, would you want your child to, or rather advocate for your child being active in the social media? Talk to us on our socials below your screens right about now. I'll be sampling some of them as we wrap up and as we continue. Talk to us on the singlehood father and how all this particular journey began.
It began like let me say like 5 years ago, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that is from Talisha was born, that is 2017 on 29th of December, yeah. So that is when I became a father. I was still in the campus, second year, yeah. I guess I was going to second year, something like that.
Yeah.
KU.
Yeah, so I'm an alumni also.
Oh, yeah, so I was KU. Kagidu. Yeah, so Talisha alizaliwa when I was second year, and I guess I was 23 years old, or I guess 22. Yeah. The mom was around 18, 19, I guess, yeah. So that is when I began the fatherhood journey.
How was it though, as a 23-year-old? I mean, your classmates then wanakimbizana na can't. Your classmates are running around projects and all that, and you're a dad then. You're 23 years old, the first time ever. How is it?
Okay, it's not something like we really planned, yeah. So it just happened, and we had to accept it the way it is, yeah. So it was kind of a tough thing because balancing between education, school, and how campus is, yeah. Soup ni mingi huko. So you had to balance, but then I thank God I did, yeah. Of course, I can't forget my mom, because that is the person who really supported me a lot, yeah. Because sometimes kulikuwa kuna kauka unasema kuna mtoto lakini mama yake hizi kusahau. So that is how I used to manage it, and I thank God it has been a journey, yeah. It has been quite a journey. So yeah, until 2020, yeah, it was around August that now I became a single dad, yeah. So that is how from now then until right now I've been taking care of baby Talisha. Yeah, and it could be a journey of its highs and lows, a lot of experiences in between, and just thank God for it.
I'm pretty sure our audience would like to know what happened in August 2020. Briefly, if you like.
Yeah, so yeah, we got a road accident. Yeah, that is on just opposite actually KU.
Okay.
Yeah, so we got a tragic road accident there. I lost the mom to Talisha.
Okay, sorry.
And Talisha was left to go to the ICU now, yeah? Because actually she was being pronounced that she's dead, like something like that. But then I thank God she's alive, as in she's breathing, she's now walking and dancing. But then when we got the road accident, she was transferred to Kenyatta National Hospital. She went to the ICU for around like 23 days there, and then she was transferred to the general ward, She's there for like a month. And then she was discharged from the hospital. Now, back at home, now I had to start doing therapies, taking care of her, feeding her, washing her.
How old was Talisha then?
She was 2 years old.
2 years old.
Yeah, right now she's 5.
What happened that
even until this very moment, she doesn't know anything, yeah. She just calls milk every time, but she doesn't understand anything, yeah, because actually, as we speak right now, she's going through a tough time, because even today was it was yesterday, yeah. Yesterday I went to the hospital kidogo, and they're treating her something, because when the accident happened, she had a serious head injury, yeah. So they're trying to manage because he has some brain tremors, you know, and a lot of things are happening, yeah. So even today I traveled to, it's called Kijabe. I went to Kijabe today, and hopefully I'll be going there again next week. I guess next week, yeah. So still managing it. It's not, he's not yet fully healed, but we're just still managing it, yeah. So sometimes she forgets, sometimes she remembers, you know. So kuna hizo lapses hapo katikati, yeah.
So sometimes she's like, where's mom?
She has never asked that one because okay, anajuanga tu ako, eh.
Oh.
That is the thing, but sasa ako tu, si unajua baba ako, so being ule msee tu like, ani nimefeel kila ushaifika place ni you don't, okay, you miss something but you don't feel like you're missing something, yeah, because everything's being provided, you know. The love is there, the care. If you want to go out, actually we normally go out together, play, like doing everything, yeah. Ile tu sasa kubebwa kama mandi haiko, lakini like everything else I've been doing it.
And you speak of doing it, your social media, YouTube, it's dedicated to the late, and obviously you do interact with tunaona pale Talisha Kopo, quite jovial and everything there, and I'm pretty sure our producer Paleta has some cutaways of what happens in Pale TikTok and YouTube and all that. Why did you see the need to do all this?
So, we, first of all, we have people who are comfortable, like parents who are comfortable, like you have seen some other big content creators, watoto wao wanafichanga sura sana, wanakaa like even for years, the some wanawaleta, some wanawafeature, some because of their own personal reasons, they have their own personal reasons, But for Talisha, specifically for me, I chose to bring out Talisha because that was a new challenge for me, because I was not a social media person, A few people knew me, but then after the whole thing happened, people came in with the stories, everywhere. People are posting, and okay, I thought these people really helped this baby, when she was in the ICU in the hospital. Why not let me show them the journey from when she was in the ICU, from the general ward, now back at home. Now we are going to the therapist. Now what is happening? I need to show them, because we have other parents who are going through the same thing, and they really don't know what to do. Sometimes when I feel like they're giving up,
there we have it. She actually knows how to use a camera. You just
normally we go with her kwa shoots, because you realize I stay with her, So I stay with the late, the brother to the late.
Okay.
Anaitwa Mwangia, so wanakanae. So normally we go, ukiona ma BTS zingine and we shoot. And then I used to have a friend called Robert, they normally come. We have a lot of friends who come, Not many, but a few, who normally come. Unajua saa zingine shida zinakupiga bro, watu wanapotea. Wale marafiki zako unaonanga wako hapa, watu huenda. So you get new people from, wase ujai meet now, and then they believe in you. They just want to see, growing, being happy, So I chose to show baby Talisha's journey from when she was there kwa ICU nini. Ndio unajua kuna sana tumianga message ananiambia mazee your story ili motivate, unaona. You see something like that. We have a parent somewhere, mtoto wake amekuwa ni OT, unaona, ako autistic, ako na ugonjwa fulani, but anashindwa atapeleka kwa mtoto, like he feels like mtoto hata regain. Like for the case of Talisha, she was, when we got the road accident, she was just like a normal baby girl, hivi. But then after that, milestones zake zote zikapotea.
Okay.
So kumaanisha sahii tumeanza tena neuro rehabilitation, whereby hakuwa anaongea. Sahii kuongea imepotea, kutembea hawezi, kukula hawezi, kukaa hawezi, yani literally nothing, So that is something I wanted them to show them the journey, Until right now, when you see baby Talisha and how she was like 2020, you can see a very big difference, So I chose to, yani kuwasha tu wanaume wengine mazuri. Unajua kuna wengine wanakituka hiyo mtoi maybe aende kwa shosho home ushago, ama mtoi aachwe, ama unaona. So I needed to show another side of men, we can still do this,
You can actually raise a child.
You can still raise a child,
Let me ask you this. 9 days ago you posted on TikTok that you wouldn't be doing, or rather you posted a video that you wouldn't be doing, all this TikTok. What happened?
Yeah, social media, yeah. Social media. Okay, social media, not everybody will like your content. Yeah? That is the thing, yeah. Not everybody will watch you. Not everybody will clap for you. That is the thing. That is the human nature,
So sometimes you're scrolling alafu unaona.
Yeah, that is, yeah. And normally they come from women. I really don't know how women are, I really don't know, girls or women, middle-aged, some, they're very bitter with life, yeah? So when they scroll around, like for me, something I didn't like hata nilifikia place hadi nikaamua ni deactivate kwanza TikTok, tuone vile kutakuwa. Still bado kuna accounts zingine za babatalisha zikakuwa created, zenye walikuwa bado wanaenda IG, wanachukua video zetu, mapicha, wanacombine pamoja, wanaeka huko. So still bado babatalisha kuko. So I thought, haina haja, acha tu nirudi. Sasa nitafanya nini, unaona eh? So as for me, it has social media, it's a very good platform, yeah. Like Instagram, Facebook, like all these apps, they are just, they have their ups and downs, the good and the negatives, But on my journey, there's been a lot of bullying online, yeah. Like for baby Talisha.
Does Talisha understand this digital world?
No.
Do you for her sometimes is the videos and she's like, oh
yeah, she really likes, by the way, she really likes, like actually when she dance, ukimwonyesha video yake ame dance ama alikuwa anafanya, Talisha literally knows everything. Ukimpatia tablet hivi ataenda hadi YouTube, angalile video anataka, ata skip ads, aenda search Tom and Jerry, aende, like she really likes those. She likes singing, dancing and doing those crazy things,
Sisi tukiwa 5 years old tulikuwa tunakimbizana.
Sasa sisi tulikuwa nakizaa kuku nyumbani, but vitu zina change,
yeah.
So these people don't really realize, we have a lot of people actually coming from women, women, people who are, aspiring to be mothers, raising kids, unapata like comments zingine zinakuja bro na kuhurt, whereby unapata mtu yeye ametusiwa hadi yeye ni kiwete, unaona. Oh, this guy is a short wire, something like that. They really hurt me a lot, yeah. Okay, she may not understand, but for me as a father, they really affect me a lot. By the way, I was very, nilikuwa chini kabisa for the past like 2 weeks, yeah. Sijakuwa niko poa kabisa mentally, and they're still doing that. Even they have, their groups, they're still discussing about Talisha, how she's, sometimes they call her ugly, and it's fine, It's always fine, but
I think okay, as you sorry to interrupt you. There's a time there was a whole social media uproar about parents having their kids on social media, and the whole argument was, what if this child reaches the age of 18, the whole age of consent, then he or she looks back as hapana, weka, mzazi, you never really consulted me on having me on social media. Maybe they reach an age where they are conservative and they don't really want anything to do much about social media. What is your take on that?
Okay, the same thing, yeah. When you take care of your kid, yeah. If in case anything happens to that kid, yeah, you'll be liable to answer like anything. Like hata pia mimi until nilifikisha miaka 18, unaona bado kitu yote inge happen kwangu, hata nikuwa Nairobi ama nikuwe wapi, you see, my father was like, angejua kitu yote ina happen. So for me, it's just a matter of, it's your kid, yo. So you know what's best for a kid. That is the thing. Yeah, mi naichukulianga tu hivi, like, yeah, I know what is best for her, because this is something I'm trying to, without social media, Talisha angekuwa like, she has been given some, some jobs with some companies, like amekwanga kenda dance, you see, yeah. So because of social media, she has numbers, by the way. She has a lot of numbers kwa social media, Talisha. Uwezi pita mahali popote alafu ukose kusikia Talisha tu, like, yeah. So she has the numbers, and I as parents, mimi niko tu for some time, and then maybe, we're not here forever, yeah. So she'll be, katakwa pale. So she has to start from somewhere.
Indeed.
Yeah, afai kuanzia tu pale penye tu chini ati. She has to pick from somewhere. That's why we inherit something from someone. So that is the thing. I'm trying to, at least she has that foundation, yeah. And she's a very quick and a bright girl, so she'll, just give her like 10 years.
Let me ask you this though, Fausto. Does it get better with the time, the whole grief?
Grief, yeah, sometimes not, yeah. because today in the morning you might wake up very sad, lunch ikifika uko sawa, jioni hata utaki kusikia stories za mtu. But anyway, grief ni vile wewe mwenyewe unaichukulia bro. Grief hainanga timeline like ati kesho nitakuwa sawa, unaona. And then people grieve differently. That is what people don't understand, yeah. We all grieve differently. We all have that one person we really valued, you know. It doesn't mean kama wewe ulipoteza your wife or your husband, nuka heal in 1 month, Faustine will heal in 1 month or 1 week, or yeah. We don't forget. Let nobody lie to you that, oh, you'll forget your father, your mother, your son, your kid, yeah. You'll never forget somebody who you truly loved, yeah. That is one thing you have to understand, yeah. So a lot of judgment zinakuanga in case you are grieving and you are trying to heal. Sometimes when you post some memories, okay, we have hizo judgment ziko until sometimes wewe mwenyewe unafikianga pale unasema we kumbe inakuanga hivi. So sometimes nowadays mimi nimezoea whereby sometimes yeah, I do miss her sometimes, but that is how life is. You see, she was part of my life for the time, you know, that was there. And then right now we have to, I'm still moving on, and life is still moving on. So right. Yeah, sometimes we break, sometimes we don't, sometimes we cherish the moment, sometimes we don't. And
real quick, I've seen a particular comment here on Facebook. One, Monica Kinyanjui asking, uko na mtu? And this brings me to my next question. Will you want to bring a new parent to your daughter?
Of course. Bado mimi kijana mdogo. Yeah. Of course. She needs a mother figure, yeah, because she's a girl, yeah. So, yeah.
All right.
So.
All right. Wrapping up, your advice to other single dads and other young guys out there who, you know, really trying to figure all this out. What will be your advice?
Just be you. Do what you feel is good, and always love your kid, yeah, because there's nobody who will love your kid more than you can. There's nobody who gonna take care of your kid more than you can, you know. Your parent did what she called for you, your mother did what she called for you, your dad, you know. But then now do your best. You have to do more, you know, you have to do better than them. Mimi sikuwa naendesha baskeli nilikuwa mtoto. Sasa Talisha kan, Talisha kona matablet sijui ngapi sasa hii. Hata de kwa simu. Mimi nilipata simu nilikuwa form 1. So you have to do better than your parents did. Mimi hata form 1. So try to do that and never listen to other people, because let me tell you, I have a lot of, you know, few haters, you know, but they still keep me going, you know. Like, you know, sometimes they talk a lot of hurting things, but then you have to realize that, because there's something they saw new that maybe they failed doing, yeah. Kuna kitu walishindwa kufanya yenye wewe umefanya, hadi wazazi wao wenyewe walishindwa kufanya yenye wewe Faustine umefanya, yenye nakufanya you are, you know, it makes you Faustine, yeah, you know.
Real quick, your socials, and where can, you know, people really get you, maybe even physically, to talk about matters, you know, singlehood and fatherhood, basically, yeah.
Okay, on TikTok I'm Baba Talisha. Type to Mali Popote, Baba Talisha. I have a YouTube account also. It's called Malkia Faustine, yeah. It's still Malkia Faustine.
Okay.
I'm a photographer, videographer too. So in case you need any photography services, I always give out my number. Eh? So you can always reach me on 0711 691953.
You need M-Pesa?
Inatumika kila mahali, ni moja tu.
Yeah. I also saw somewhere you're an Arsenal fan. Kuna game na City leo?
Leo tunawanyorosha vibaya. Watu wa Man U najua aliumia, lakini sasa
I hope mtaandiko. Anyway, your last words finally, then we call it a wrap. How about that?
My last words, just believe in God, because you never know how your tomorrow will be, and you know that is the thing. Always pray, believe and work hard. That is the only thing. Kuna shortcut.
I love that. Love that particular energy. This has been your one-stop shop for matters lifestyle. How we do it every single Friday. And because it's a Friday, I have to do all that particular roll call. And Matches camera Daviso Pale, Catherine Simoloi was on the sign language interpretation, the super producer Lady Pale, Jane on Matters graphics, Kevo on sound, Kinamwas Pale on Matters technical, who have I left? And my name Albanus on Matters digital. My name is Stanley Yerungit. Have yourself a fantastic Friday evening. Goodbye.